But whatever way it comes out, its nature is there, and she's going to come out the way she is. And therefore, when we go to investigate it, we shouldn't pre-decide what it is we're trying to do, except to find out more about it. If you said, but your problem is, why do you find out more about it? If you thought that you were trying to find out more about it because you're going to get an answer to some deep philosophical question, you may be wrong. It may be that you can't get an answer to that particular question by finding out more about the character of nature. But I don't look at it. My interest in science is to simply find out about the world, and the more I find out, that I like to find out. There are very and other questions like that. But those are mysteries I want to investigate without knowing the answer. And so altogether, I can't believe the special stories that are made up about our relationship to the universe at large, because they seem to be too simple, too connected, too local, too provincial. The earth, he came to the earth. One of the aspects of God came to the earth, mind you. And look at what's out there. How can it isn't in proportion. Anyway, it's no use arguing. I can't argue it. I'm just trying to tell you why the scientific views that I have do have some effect on my beliefs. It also, another thing, has to do with the question of how do you find out if something's true. And if you have all these theories of the different religions, have all different theories about the thing, then you begin to wonder. Once you start doubting, just like you're supposed to doubt, you ask me, is the science true? We say, no, we don't know what's true. We're trying to find out. Everything is possibly wrong. Start out understanding religion by saying everything is possibly wrong. Let us see. As soon as you do that, you start sliding down an edge, which is hard to recover from. And so with the scientific view, or my father's view, that we should look to see what's true and what may not be true, once you start doubting, which I think to me is a very fundamental part of my soul, is to doubt and to ask. And when you doubt and ask, it gets a little harder to believe. You see, one thing is I can live with doubt and uncertainty and not knowing. I think it's much more interesting to live not knowing than to have answers which might be wrong. I have approximate answers and possible beliefs and different degrees of certainty about different things, but I'm not absolutely sure of anything. And there are many things I don't know anything about, such as whether it means anything to ask, why we're here, and what the question might mean. I might think about it a little bit. If I can't figure it out, then I go to something else. But I don't have to know an answer. I don't feel frightened by not knowing things, by being lost in the mysterious universe without having any purpose, which is the way it really is, as far as I can tell, possibly. It doesn't frighten me.
Huh. It's a interesting speech. The thoughts I'm getting so far about the story for this game, I'm thinking like all these puzzles are supposed to be teaching you to think in a different way, like some kind of journey to understanding. Yeah. See, I wouldn't have known who he is, because even if I've heard of people, I don't know what they look like, so but it's neat philosophy. And here we go again with me walking around in circles. I know there was a door around here somewhere, yes. We appear to have a door made of yellow glass, which I'm assuming once it's open I'll be able to look through it at these. And I can't remember off the top of my head which colours are adult, so because apparently I'm no good at stuff like that. So I should be able to do this one. Got 5 of those, so that's 15 squares. No, that's not right. Yes, 15 squares have to go in that shape at the top, and I don't know if I need to separate them. I probably do, but where do I start? That would be the right shape for those, but I can't do that. See, that would give us the right. That would give us the right shape for the things, wouldn't it? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will give the right. Yeah, that works. There we go. Yes. Okay. So, those are the same colour, those are the same colour, and those are the same colour. I've only got 3 colours now. That's going to be easier to divide up. So I'll need to separate off 2 of those, 2 of those. No, that doesn't work because I need to separate the. That's 2 of each. That's 2 of each. That would be okay, except that the red and that remaining purple need to be separated as well. No, because I need to separate those reds from the. That's not right, is it? I've only got. That's what I want. Two blues and. Is that right? Yes. That one was really bugging me because I was staring at it for ages before I found the place with all the coloured ones in. Whatever you call it. I don't remember being able to come in through there before. I've already done that, haven't I? Yes. Yeah, I'm not in the right place. But anyway. It's more obvious from up here. But, I was thinking I needed to get up high to view something, and I can't remember what it was now. Anyway, this doesn't seem to be any use to me right now. Unless I'm missing something really dumb. Don't see any benefit to being up here, which is weird because there's something everywhere. I don't believe the designer of this game includes anything for no reason. But I can't see what the reason is, so okay, I can do this. Well, that looks like one of the ones that's in that temple place. But it appears to be broken somehow. So I guess the question is, where should it be? Unless it's an easy one. No, I didn't think so. That's not supposed to be there, it's supposed to be somewhere else. So I guess I've got to work out where it's supposed to be. And that will... Oh, hold on.
It is a great adventure to contemplate the universe beyond man, to contemplate what it would be like without man, as it was in a great part of its long history and as it is in a great majority of places. When this objective view is finally attained, and the mystery and majesty of matter are fully appreciated, to then turn the objective eye back on man, viewed as matter, to view life as part of this universal mystery of the greatest depth, is to sense an experience which is very rare and very exciting. It usually ends in laughter and a delight in the futility of trying to understand what this atom in the universe is. This thing, atoms with curiosity, that looks at itself and wonders why it wonders. Well, these scientific views end in awe and mystery, lost at the edge in uncertainty, but they appear to be so deep and so impressive that the theory that it is all arranged as a stage for God to watch man struggle for good and evil seems inadequate. Some will tell me that I have just described a religious experience. Very well, you may call it what you will. Then, in that language, I would say that the young man's religious experience is of such a kind that he finds the religion of his church inadequate to describe, to encompass that kind of experience. The God of the church isn't big enough. Richard Feynman, 1963.
He says a lot of smart things. sure I just saw another... what's name?
Oh, my God. How does it happen in this poor old world? That thou art so great, and yet nobody finds thee. That thou callest so loudly, and nobody hears thee. That thou art so near, and nobody feels thee. That thou givest thyself to everybody, and nobody knows thy name. Men flee from thee, and say they cannot find thee. They turn their backs and say they cannot see thee. They stop their ears and say they cannot hear thee. Hansdank, circa 1520.
Oh wait, am I supposed to look at this from the back? Looks like some of these beams are broken. So if I can get behind it, I could presumably see which ones and be able to work it out, or work out something. But no, the leaves, unless there's a pattern in those leaves that I just can't see. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that one. Maybe something will come to me later. Oh, is this where it's supposed to go? It looks like there's a piece broken off there. Or somewhere around here. Well, that's presumably the missing corner piece from that, so... But I can't see anything that would be clues, so I'll look away from that and try again later, unless these two are actually a set and they go together. Okay, so it looks like this door lets me into a building, but there doesn't seem to be anything I can use on the inside. Oh, there's stairs down, I didn't see those before. This is what I mean when I say I get stuck on the bits that aren't supposed to be the puzzle. Okay, that's something new. The dots are different sizes, but it's accepted my answer, so... This looks like a recording studio type thing, like a sound damping thing. And I've never seen a puzzle anything like this one, so... Okay. There must be something to indicate. The volume seems to be changing. Yeah. I was just trying to see if I could figure it out. I assume it's something to do with the sound, because sometimes when I click it, the beep for highlighting the end point is louder, and it's got that audio damping stuff all over the walls. So it's got to be sound related clues. But beyond that, I have no idea. So I'll have to go and find that part of the map, which I assume means that it probably comes with another yellow box that I've not seen yet. Yes, I was meaning to come back in here. Oh, that's the exit. Okay, I've done these. There must be something else next. It looks like the puzzle's on the other side of this one. So do I need to go out and open it from the other side? Possibly. Doesn't feel right though, because I had to do a few puzzles to get in here. So it feels like I should be going forwards. Being able to get in from the other side would feel like a step backwards, but I'll walk around and see if I can find it. Because the problem with that is that I'm really bad at parsing 3D stuff, so I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. Okay, there's a whole bunch of those that I've not got yet. No, I can't walk over that way, so... I see lines, I don't see circles. Anyway, I'm not doing this. I don't think I've been to this region yet, but this wasn't where I was going, was it? And it is in fact this thing. Right. Okay, start with this one. There's nothing behind... Oh, there it is. There's the clue. Ah, there we go. There's a circle. I knew there had to be one of these around here somewhere. Anyway, where was I going? I know I was... Ugh. Ugh. Right. The roots on the back of this panel look like they're all almost diagonal. But there's too many places they could line up with. If you shift them around, you'd need to know what the right angle is. Anyway, I just started on the new area, apparently. No, not up here. Oh. Yeah. Follow the wire, hopefully it'll lead to a puzzle. I think I've been somewhere around here before. But all these paths look the same and I get lost. See, now I'm just walking around in circles, completely lost. I wouldn't mind if there were some puzzles around here, but I don't see any. Is this back the way I went in? I'm going in circles again, aren't I? Okay, it looks like I'm just going around in circles here. Oh, back up here again. Right. I think I've been somewhere around here before and had a very similar experience. Walking around in circles, unable to find any kind of puzzle or anything to indicate what I'm supposed to do. I hope I'm not being incredibly dense, but is there a puzzle around there somewhere? Is one of the puzzles spending ages walking in circles trying to find the puzzles? Okay, this isn't where I intended to get to, but it'll be useful coming out here anyway, so. I think I've done everything there is to do here. But it's still bugging me that the boat in it. Oh, that's going to require patience. Right, no, it's still bugging me that I found this shipwreck, but I can't find anything to do with it except for a bunch of background symbols. It doesn't seem right for there to be an entire area with no puzzles. Therefore there must be a puzzle around, I've just not seen it. I don't know if that's a valid assumption or not, but I've now seen two areas where I simply haven't been able to find a puzzle. I mean, I've got that, but, you know, that can't be all there is here. I'm trying to be as methodical as I can here, working out if there's anywhere a puzzle could hide, but I've not seen it. Oh, okay, there's stairs going down as well. I found stairs going up, I didn't notice there was stairs going down last time I was here. Ah. I'm assuming this is another sound-based puzzle. Or maybe not. Seems that as I clicked on it, there's too many different noises to decipher. But anyway, that's presumably what I missed on the last time I was here. And those ones are always quite some distance from anything else, so I'm assuming that's all there is. Because I don't think I could have missed a bigger area. Okay, so I need to find out where I find the instructions for those sound puzzles. Ah, more puzzles that I've not done. Which ones are these? Oh, I know these ones, I think. I see a solution, but I don't know which cable I have to follow to find out how to turn the puzzle on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is one of the avoid the branches ones, isn't it? But I can't tell which of those lines are branches and which ones are the I'm pretty... Okay, guesswork wins. And apparently I have two options for which way to go. Okay, that's different, but I assume I have to follow the branches this time. Like the one in the town. I don't know why some of them you have to follow the branches, some of them you have to avoid them, but that wire just disappeared. Oh, no. Does the wire go over here? Yes. Well, at least there's a bunch of easy puzzles around here. How many have I got now? 340 plus 44. I thought I'd got more than that. That sounded like something opening. I didn't see something opening, so I assume it's further down this way. Ah. Was it that? Quite possibly. Okay, looks like I've got half a solution. So, where's the other half? Is it this way? Oh, okay, looks like I've got to go. So see you around, and hopefully when I start next time I'll remember where I was up to. Thanks, bye.